Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6, The Scientific Congo. Now I had to reload the game because it was getting a little bit unstable. But hey, all things are pretty good at this point. Actually, did I reload the right save? I think I did. Oh, maybe.
Into the heart of New Zealand's fjordland.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I reloaded the right save. Now I'm not sure because it's been a few minutes. Because I took a short break in between recordings. I hope I did. Oh, well, we'll just live with it. We'll do it live, right? Bill O'Reilly style. We'll do it live. Who wasn't he fired now recently? I didn't keep up with that story. Actually, it's kind of like it's Monday, so I haven't really caught up with any of the stories of the week, so there's nothing really left for me to ramble on about. We've got an ironclad over here. Ooh, +2 movement for embarked units, that's pretty good. Claim a great person. This is the great engineer. Great. Awesome. This is what I was hoping for. This will provide potentially even all the way down to this city if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not quite in range of Quila, but you know, hey, we got +2 production in every city, but it's actually going to work out to +4 production in every city when we eventually get around to the +2. Like even +2 in this city is pretty nice. It shaved a single turn off this. On a single turn, it might not seem like much, but over the course of a game, a single turn is a pretty damn big deal. All right, so this city has. Now let's have a look. What's next? Oh, 100% production towards the space race project. I guess this city is just never getting to do anything else. So it's pretty much just gonna have to, if I click on Deity Kongo, I'm pretty much gonna have to just do industrial zone logistics. And in fact, I'm probably gonna have to build another industrial zone and do something similar in one of these cities potentially to try and catch up even further. And I'm gonna have to save up money as well to buy this great engineer because I really need it to win the scientific victory that I want to go for. I'm hoping somebody else gets this great scientist. We are going to get this great merchant, which is nice. So let's create a trade route here at Mvemba, or Mpunda would be better. We're finishing up our stock exchanges in a few of our cities, that's good. And then we're working on our research labs, Science is kicking off here in a good way. I need to drop the industrial zone somewhere. Alright, so let's have a look at it. Mpangu, you just finished your commercial hub. It'll take you 13 turns. 13 turns. So how long is it going to take me to purchase my research labs? I need research labs in 2 more cities. It'll take me 4 turns here, 4 turns here. So it would actually probably be faster for me to work on something else here. And the big thing I need is actually hill. If I were to drop a industrial zone here, I could potentially get, if I dropped a, yeah, I'm going to drop it here. First thing I'm going to do though is get a builder. Quickly make a builder out of this city and replace this tile with a mine, and then drop an industrial zone here so this city can help out making the industrial projects. I think it has the production to do it, and I just need it really bad, is the thing. I just need it. That is a tank. We found Australia, who I think is the chief bigwig in terms of science right now. Yep. How close are you to? He's launching the Earth satellite. Okay. What about you, John Curtin? You have that. Start damaging that tank a little bit. Get some experience in this guy. Alright. I'm gonna have to worry about those tanks in a little bit. So how far are we from researching rocketry? Let's go scooch up here to the end of the tree. We're not too far away. Then we're gonna have to build a one of those districts with the who's the what's it's and the enclave, and you know the thing I'm talking about. The thing where you build the rockets and it's a spaceport. It's a spaceport. That's what I need to build. Okay, so the agent destroyed that industrial zone. That's really good. Next, you're going to want to disrupt rocketry. Yes, perfect. Because we need to. Is that finished? Where's the spaceport? We'll see where it is next turn. Go up here to the. He's got one over here in Delhi, it seems. Perhaps. Or does he have one over here that I don't know about? Might be over here, and I just don't know about it, which is going to be unfortunate. We'll see. Can I make another spy somewhere? We'll see. We'll see if we can do that. Choose production here over in Quila. You finished your monument. Why don't you get me a granary? Be more useless. Aha! I killed a conservationist. Get wrecky brecht. Next turn. One more turn until this research lab is done. You have different governments. Okay. Something just came out of this city, but I'm not sure what it was. Can I buy it anyone who's ahead of my own explorers? What does that mean? What does that mean, Alexander? Hidden short life of glory. Wonder what his other agenda is. Okay, so we can now claim another great merchant here. And if we check... Yes, we are on track to get this great scientist and this great scientist. And we got a really nice amenity generating great person who we can potentially trade with. You're not interested in a resident embassy even though you're pretty happy with me. Well, let's make a deal. What could you give me that? You give me some gold. Russia. Make deal. What would you give me for this? You give me a lot more gold. Russia, what would you give me for this? So wait, you won't? I want some marble. One for one, one for one. Alright, so I just got a little bit more amenities and I got a little bit more gold. It's not much, but it's, you know, essentially wasting it otherwise. Maybe I should do more. Trading is definitely something I'm a little bit weak on. I'm going to put a trader in Quila. No, not a builder. Oh wait, can I afford that? No, I need to go for an industrial zone here, ASAP. Well, it's 4 turns, so I got 4 turns to do something else. I could do campus research grants just to really secure this guy. Perfume, not too sweating about that. What I really want is this great engineer. So, yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot to get to that point. So the thing is here, I'm gonna build a spy. Spies are good, spies are tasty. You go into alert. So this spy here. Travel to a new city. Yeah, go to Springar. Confirm placement. Check how far away from that is. He is working on launching the Earth satellite. As far as I can tell, if I look here. Where's your spaceport in Springar? Can't see it. But it's there. Is this it? Maybe. We'll see. Let's keep exploring. Ooh, free builder that I can kill. Okay, we're gonna hammer out a builder here in this city. That's good. Industrial zone logistics. That's a really nice way to generate gold for my other cities. Building the... I'll be purchasing over here in Mbanza Bata. Mass media has advanced considerably. And radio. Did we uncover new resources, perhaps? Not really. No, we didn't uncover any new resources. So this stock exchange... are we ready to purchase a research lab over here? We are. Purchase that research lab, get a little bit more science. And Mbanza Kongo, you need to keep making industrial zone logistics because I'm scared I won't get it. That's why. Now here in Mbanza Mpangu, you could build me a research lab or you could finish your harbor. I think I would like a harbor over here because this place is a little bit light on housing, and I'm gonna go edit that. Now, Hattusa, I want the science from you. I'm gonna confirm that placement, and that should equal to another like 25-ish science, or maybe 12 science-ish. Yeah, okay. A little bit of science, not a huge amount, but a little bit. Not gonna break the bank, but it's not going to be zero impact. It's gonna have some impact on the outcome of the game, I feel. And maybe it'll shave off a few. Maybe it'll shave like 2 turns off tech advances over the course of the game. You know, it's not gonna be huge, but it's helpful. Working on rocketry here, but there's no point going for the spaceport unless we get both of these guys. And we are going to get the scientific one, no problem. I'm pretty confident about that one. It's this industrial one that I'm a little bit worried about, which is why I'm building a spy here to set the timing up so I can disrupt rocketry. Apparently there's a promotion available for this guy, so I will just take the +1 sight range promotion here, help him scout a little bit more efficiently throughout the map. I could pillage that tile over there, actually, and I think I might even set myself up to do that. So many people in my empire, yep. Pretty passive game. I played pretty defensively. I like playing defensively because it kind of forces the AI to do something to you. I think had I been covered on more sides by AI, I might have struggled a little bit more, but because I only had 2 AI neighbors, it was a little bit less troublesome. Okay, let's have a look here to Mbanza Bata. You do need housing, but I think at this point in the game, 15 turns for a sewer. I'm gonna go for the Mbanza. Help this city out a little bit. Looks like there's some platinum over there. Okay. Trade with Mbanza Kongo. Still gives the best yields. Trade with Mbanza Kongo. Unit needs orders. And you're gonna trade with I think I'll move you over to Quila, because Quila could use a little help. Just, you know, shave a few turns off its stuff. We are going to remove this improvement, and then we're going to chop this forest and place a mine on it for the industrial zone that's going to go here next turn. That's a good idea to get this harbour finished for a little bit of efficiency it'll give us, plus it'll give me some housing options. He wants to trade platinum or jade. I will take that deal. I will take amenities. Extra amenities are pretty good for me at this point in the game. We're getting really, really close here now towards the sort of final stretch of the game towards winning in terms of a scientific victory. Okay, we just unlocked civil engineering, which is nothing too super amazing. But it just goes to show how far behind our culture is compared to our tech, because we're only in the we're only just coming up to the modern era with our culture, whereas we're already well into the atomic era in terms of our science. Just about to finish rocketry, so we're going to be able to do some stuff with that pretty soon here. Check how close we are to getting this great engineer. Okay, we're moving up the list. This is good. I still feel like this scientist is pretty secure. This great merchant, we might get it, we might not. I'm not too worried about it. It might be the final great merchant in the game, though, so it might be worth it to consider doing something about that. I'm going to keep going for industrial zone logistics over here because we just need the stuff involved. We'll be able to purchase a research lab over here pretty soon. In Mpinda, okay, you finished your research lab, that's good. You could use some housing. It might be worth it to build a sewer. You have to really, really consider very carefully what we do with these next steps. If I were to get an industrial zone here, I could get a really good industrial zone right there, but it would cut a huge amount of food. What's our current food surplus? Its current food surplus is 3. That would really eat into our food surplus, but it would be an amazing industrial zone. We would pretty much... I'm really surprised you haven't claimed any of these ocean tiles, actually. You've claimed the desert before, which is odd. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to grab an ocean tile and we're going to build instead our harbor here, just because this city's going to suffer housing-wise if we don't do that. We need to pick up some housing from the ocean. So here we have Mpangu. We're going to grab the lighthouse because it has +1 housing, and it also gives fish and stuff and bonuses to other tiles of that nature. We're going to chop here. Boom, and that'll be a 1-turn lighthouse. And then over here, we're going to trade with Deity Kongo. Okay, you're going to gain sources in here. You are going to trade with Deity Kongo. Pretty soon, depending on which city we decide to build our spaceport in, we're going to have a little bit of a thinky bear about that. So where do I have potentially the highest? I have 52 production here. I have 37 here. 52. So here is the no-brainer place to put the... Where are you getting all that from? 27 from worked tiles. 37 worked. So Mvemba is going to be where we build our spaceship project stuff. So this is where we're going to build our rocketry thing. Awesome. Next turn. We're going to want an industrial zone and a spaceport here. The industrial zone will be useful to use excess population when we centralize all of our trade routes here. We're going to start the process of moving our trade routes over to Mvemba this turn. Or from this turn onwards. So we just unlocked rocketry, which is good because now we can start building the spaceport. That worked out nicely here. I was going to build an industrial zone here first, but it just did not work out that way. So where would be the best place for the industrial zone when I do build it? It will probably not matter because the city doesn't really have anything in the way of adjacency bonuses really. So we're just going to stick down the spaceport here and hopefully pick up a +2 on this tile. So we will stick down the spaceport here. And that's a 26 turn build. God damn. Alright, time to start moving all of my traders over here. Any that I can pick up. And then we also go into Mvemba. And was it Mpangu that needed to purchase the research lab? So next turn we'll be able to purchase that. So what did you just finish? You just finished your lighthouse. Could you pick me up a shipyard? The +5 production here. Yeah, +5 production here on your shipyard would be really, really nice. That'll equal... pretty good amount of production over the course of the game. Not much left though, to be honest. You and Quila, you finished some good stuff. Make a builder for yourself to finally get yourself repaired up. Yep, okay, we're going to stick a mine here. Help the city out, get its production up a little bit. 5 turns for that now. So this spy is also going to go and find somewhere with gold. I would really like gold. Looks like the AI doesn't really build gold anymore. So we're going to have to probably think about something else. So instead what we will do is we will use this defensively. Counter spy on the commercial hub. Unit needs orders. Keep exploring. I don't know why you decided to go that way. Okay, that's fair. 2,000 production for this spaceport. Keep our head above water here. When it comes to great people. Great people? No, great people. Okay, we're on track to pick up this great scientist in 2 turns. We're also on track to potentially pick up this great engineer. It's going to depend really heavily on whether or not we can crack out enough of these projects. Okay, so I'm going to purchase the research lab at this city to get the tech boost going. I'm also going to be building... Well, this city really does not have a lot going for it. It's making a lot of gold and science, but really not much else. Finish that crossbowman. I could use just a couple of extra units to keep me safe and secure. We head over here and build a fish. Bands of Congo. I like that you can build fishing boats, you know, on all coastlines now, because it makes them a little, you know, they're not great, but they're workable in certain contexts. Like here, look, see? We're working them. They're worth gold and food. Gold, food, yeah. And we'll do something similar here. And we'll make sure we knock these out here too. Make sure we knock those out there too. Want to make sure these guys are focusing on the right things. There's no point working these tiles. We want to make sure that we're emphasizing food and gold. This is something I should have done a long time ago, actually. Because I've been working a lot of really inefficient tiles because I've been focusing on food and production so much. So I've actually been super inefficient by not checking my city citizens. I kind of let things run, and it hurt me actually quite a bit. I wonder how many like science and how much science and gold I'm missing out because I made that mistake. Gonna have to remedy that in the future. We're definitely making a lot more gold and science right now. Okay, so where are we? We are catching up slowly. Time for you to move to Mvemba. Next turn. Even if I only get one of these, it'll be fine, but I would really like both. Getting both would be amazing. I don't know if it's going to work out, though. We'll see. We'll see what we can pull off. We have a power plant. I'm going to be purchasing that power plant. When I have enough money. So maybe one more turn should do it. Okay. So we have electricity. I want to see if we can backfill here. Is there anything really important that we missed? I don't really think so. We could pick up this military academy for production. I think that's a perfectly reasonable thing to do. Yeah, otherwise, just make our way to the moon landing. Claim a great person. Okay, so we got the great scientist with the tech boost. And this is this guy. And he has to be used in a spaceport. Yes, so sit there. Looks like an enemy unit. Do some damage there, very nice. Choose production over here. You finished your crossbowman, so we can move you here, and then you can you guys can actually combine. Okay, you really, really, really need to get your industrial zone. Like, it's super imperative. Mbanza and Bata. So 2 more trade routes over here will do it. So let me get the purchase thing rolling. No, I'm gonna wait until I have my power plant. Because that's gonna like transport a lot of production around my empire when I do that. Notwithstanding the amount it'll give to Mbanza Congo, you know? If we look at our regional production, we are getting +5 from a factory when it should be just +4, or +3, sorry. Oh, we're getting +5, which is really nice.
If you see a castle under fog, What I like about cities.
Yeah, we got urbanization and military research. That's fine. Change production. No, we don't want to change any of this. We're pretty happy with all of this. Choose production here in Ampinda. You just finished your harbor. Get some housing from this. You're going to want to sit there, so keep kind of aggressively checking this. He is making 11 per turn. I'm making 3.2, plus I am making a lot from the projects. So if we shoot here and then get this guy to shoot, excellent. You can get +5 range strength versus land units. Okay, now we can disrupt rocketry, and hopefully that will do the trick. Over here. Looks like they're getting pretty close to doing it. Getting ready to launch the moon landing. So hopefully we can interrupt that in time. We should catch up because we have the thing that gives us the things. Macedon just declared war on Russia. Russia has been targeted by a war declaration by Macedon.
All the best romances.
Renaissance walls, fort, great. Okay, what did you just finish? Just finish your Ambanza. You don't really have the production to do anything particularly amazing. How could you help my empire? You can't really yeah, you can do a campus research grant if you can. No, that takes way too long. Yeah, this city is just kind of stuck now because it doesn't have the production to do anything useful. So its main job here is to just kind of suffer. Purchase this power plant. And that actually might help over here. Let me see. To the point where I could maybe do something useful. See if I can change my production. 9 turns for something. You got me an encampment? No. Okay, you. All right, let me just take care of you. You need to do industrial zone logistics. And oh my god, I went on for a half hour by accident. That wasn't. I did not mean to go on for a half hour. But hey, we're gonna stick with it. We'll go for the extra 3 minutes. So you're gonna go for campus research grants. I don't think so. I think that's gonna take too long. I think if you go for the industrial zone logistics, I think that'll be better because I can steal an adjacency bonus over here maybe. If I stick it here, I could get a second adjacency bonus. Let's stick it over there and hope that works out. Okay, what can you do? You have a lot of production. The question is, do I go for Seaport? No, I don't have the timing to do that. I need to go for campus research projects because I really need to get Carl Sagan as well. Or Carl Sagan? Carl Sagan? I'm not sure. So how far away are you from getting your stuff? You're 17 turns away. It's a lot of turns to build a spaceport. That's a red coat. Do some damage to him. Defender of the Faith. You should survive that hit. I guess I was wrong. That's actually kind of a big deal. Alright, I tell you what, we're going to call this an episode, and I hope to see you in the next one. Please remember, if you want to see more stuff from me, that you can subscribe to my channel. If you want to directly support my channel, please leave a like on the video. Other than that, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see you in the next episode. I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.